Let me first thank you for taking part in our behind the scenes. I hear you were the first to answer our ad. Did you get a piece of pie? That is very good pie. So what is this Giant's Yard? Giant's Yard is this, an underground public monument. That's what it is, a place to visit, an institution. Now, you want to take part in your community. Of course you do. Do you have the time to do so? You don't? That's that. What Giant's Yard offers is this. One free visit will get you one free meal. In return, our staff will tightly seal in, lock up groups of 8 visitors in private dining rooms from starters to dessert. Shut in there, they will be expected to drink, sure, eat, sure, but for the most part, discuss and argue about day-to-day regional political issues. Forks down, lunch over, doors unlocked, everybody gets out. Easy as that. Okay now, have a good one.
So literally, this whole area is restricted access. That's fine. It's too bad. To tell you the truth, my son kind of dragged me here. Are you sure we can't just go and get a quick look around? No, I just thought we would get a tour of the whole. That's okay. Can't argue with that. We'll just come back when the place is done then. That's fine. Can you just give me a quick second? Hey, Jacob, come here. This is not the place. They haven't built it yet. How could you be that? I took the day off for you.
Mom, you still got the microphone.
Excuse me, can I get some more water?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I normally spend my Sundays sleeping off the liquor of my Saturdays, so for me, personally, to get up this early, to shower, and to bring my black ass all the way out here, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I were you, I wouldn't expect very busy Sundays. I'm just saying.
That's what I don't get. If you want people to visit, then why did you build it underground? Whatever the new vogue is, if it comes straight from underground, well, it only comes from there. It doesn't stay down there. It comes straight from there and gets the hell out of there. Rises to the surface and spreads out. That's your plan, right? Rise to the surface and franchise.
I'm finding it somewhat difficult to believe that it is actually lawful to lock up a minibus worth of visitors inside of one of these tiny rooms. But let's put aside the legal aspect for just 1 second. Hear me out, just 1 second. Personally, I feel like this whole thing can lead up to some lifelong psychological scarring, in my personal opinion. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, you're talking about locking up a bunch of visitors with no notice, no exit route, or a friendly face. Man. Strictly medically speaking, this has got to mess you up in so many ways, man.
I would turn into a mad woman in there. You know what you should get. You should get your hands on one of those hot water dispensers. You know, for the green tea sleep aids. They really help with anxiety. I'm a heavy user of these. I am sure it would help put a lid on the panic and calm everyone down in there. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You gotta draw the cover of the book. You gotta ease on the mystery. Show them the way. And you gotta have like stalls and signs and waiting time markers. You gotta show them the place is clean with a label. Gotta feel the care.
Okay, flipping out isn't gonna help the appetite though, which I imagine messes up your whole thing, I'm guessing. And correct me if I'm wrong, but did I hear you say that you're only gonna unlock these doors after dessert? Okay, well, what if nobody picks up a fork and even digs into the starters? Then what? What you gonna do then? Just gonna wait to see if somebody changes their mind? Nah, bro. You need to figure that one out. Because the time it takes for you to simmer all these people down, you're gonna lose them. Nobody's gonna want to talk about whatever issue it is you want them to talk through. Are these rooms made of truck tire? Because if they are, we can just skip this whole locking up controversy and jump straight to the heart of the matter. That free lunch menu.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. You would literally repay me for giving up my freedom with a free 3-course lunch. Fair enough. Although, in my book, it reads, free warm rolls, complimentary truffle butter, truffle salad, truffle main and a truffle sauce, a truffle pudding. Yeah. You see? I take my freedom very seriously.
This has no power over me. I'm immune to any form of food bribery. Free breakfast buffet, food baskets, tasting samples. This is harmless to me. I don't care for it. My door is forever closed to taste. Closed. I don't care for food. It's just not my thing.
But, in the end, if you think of it, you're offering free, tasty, but mandatory meal, right? So, if I get there at 3 p.m., you're going to feed me another lunch before dinner? That's very fine with me.
I just wouldn't fall for that. Taking a day off and driving for a free meal somewhere, that's my definition of degrading.
Believe me, I would drive hours for a free buffet. How could I have days? So, I don't know how to drive. But I would get in any taxi unless the fare was more expensive than the buffet, then no, I wouldn't go.
I tell you who you're going to get with a sign like that, the hungry and the poor. Hopefully the hungry, and sadly the poor too. I hope you're starving, because you've got a massive soup kitchen on your plate.
Feels good to break loose from the herd. We're not great candidates for group tours.
Actually, anything that involves our mum and dad and the 3 dozens of shaky addicts out there. They don't even care about where they all are right now. The whole pack out there is hooked up. Hooked up on group tours, that's what they are. They can't even tell the difference between a temple in Italy and your Giant's yard anymore. They're too far gone. They're just doing it, wherever, whenever. That's what our Nan does. She gets full state pension now. She can go all in. She can spend it all until, the big day.
She's retired now. Every day has to count for something. She gets on little buses. She gets a quick look round and she goes home. It's the same every day, or every other day.
It goes way beyond C, E, H, or LSD even. They all get their little cameras and they shoot. Our Nan shoots terabytes of snapshots of flower pots on her camera every week. She never unloads it. She doesn't care. She's addicted to the gesture.
She doesn't get the difference between a digital camera or one with film anyway. Don't doubt for a minute that you won't manage to get a dinner table full of them to chat. Seniors, those people don't mind.
First off, they won't get that they're locked in, which saves you the drama and a few heart attacks. Second, they've been going on these tours together for so long, they're just waiting for a reason to tear each other up. If you can drive them to tackle up politics, you're golden. In the end, you're going to give in yourself and beg them to leave.
If you dropped me in one of those dinners, I'd for sure stay silent. You wouldn't get a word out of me. I wouldn't know what to say anyway. Never talk to strangers. I believe in that one. I also believe that you must never leave the table until dinner's over. You know what? I'd rather not take any risk and skip your dinner and talking altogether. Sorry, no Giant's Yard for me. I mean, because in the end, you're offering us to go through another dinner with our parents, plus people we don't know. I'm good.
What is all this for anyway? Aren't you done with the place already?
I've been following you, right? The giants, the leaked pictures, the giant cakes with the icing, all that. This is never going to happen, is it?
Believe me, I care. I live pretty close by. I thought I'd found my steady Sunday breakfast nirvana.
You're not gonna do any of that in any of this?
Yeah, I think you have my son's email, and we'll come when you're done, and yeah, he'll like that soon.
You know what's nice though? Because you built it underground, you can just close the door and no one will ever know you made a mistake. That's nice in a way.
I think I will recover.
You should plug that.